Well, today on Hamilton Life, the conversation is all about wallpaper. We've got an interior designer with us today on the show, and she's going to give us a couple of tips, some things to consider when you are purchasing some wallpaper, and then of course the tools that you need to put it up once you do have it. I'm with Luisa, and Luisa's going to take us through some of the, some of the more important things to know. So, in terms of wallpaper, and we were talking about this earlier, it's not new. I mean, we've had wallpaper for a long time. How have the trends sort of evolved over the years, and our usage of the actual material itself?
Well, wallpaper has been around for centuries. From the 13th century, 16th, 17th century, it was very popular at that time. And over the past few years, wallpaper has become very popular. It's been used in powder rooms, used as a feature wall,
yeah, you see it everywhere.
Accent wall.
When you're going out to buy wallpaper, what do you ask yourself? What kind of questions should be coming up?
Well, you want to make sure that you have enough wallpaper to finish the job, because even though you might be able to get the same pattern of wallpaper the following week, it might not be from the same dye lot. And if it's not from the same dye lot, that means that the new colors might not match the original paper. So that's something important to look at. Also, when you're purchasing wallpaper, you want to ask yourself, what is the design repeat of the wallpaper? The standard is around 20 to 23 inches.
So what does that actually mean? I mean, design repeat, how often?
Exactly. When you are putting up the wallpaper and cutting it, you want to make sure that the pattern matches the
with each strip.
Correct.
Okay, so the higher the repeat number is, the more expensive and the more material you'll need.
Absolutely.
Okay, before we go, I want to quickly talk about the actual tools that you need to put wallpaper up. We've got
you need a putty knife.
Utility knife here, okay.
You need a utility knife or razor knife to trim down the wallpaper. For installing the wallpaper, you definitely need a large sponge. You will also need a water tray for if you're going to be using paper that is pre-pasted. So that's also something to consider. Is the wallpaper pre-pasted or is it unpasted?
There's so much.
There's a lot to consider.
A lot to go in, a lot to consider, and a lot goes into putting up the wallpaper. But you know, at the end of the day, you're going to have a fantastic product if it's done right and done properly. Thank you so much, Luisa. This has been a lot of fun. A lot of information coming your way on wallpaper, we know, but talk to the interior designers, talk to the professionals. They know what they're doing, and they can certainly have a lot of tips to offer you as well on your future project. We'll see you next time with more interior design tips on Hamilton Life. I really like this stuff.